Welcome back for another episode of Look at It This Way. I'm your host, Marvin Kane. Today's subject, the reason men will never be able to control a crazy woman. Gentlemen, I need you to listen to this. And ladies, you can confirm it later. First of all, we need to define what is crazy. So, by definition, crazy is this: crazy is mentally deranged, especially as manifested in a wild or aggressive way. Now, here's the problem with that. And this all is my opinion based on 54 years of experience. First of all, women are not crazy. This is just something we say out of anger, or this comes about as something that we say when we can't control the situation. It's out of control. Well, it's definitely out of control. But the question is she really crazy? I mean, yes, she's being aggressive, and yes, she's acting wild, but is she mentally deranged? The answer is no. And that's the number one reason why men cannot control what we would call a crazy woman. Now, let's talk about what emotions are. So, emotions are arousing or characterized by intense feeling. Now, intense seems to be a little more power than if we just were saying crazy. But let's really listen to this. See, she's intensified a situation. But see, let me tell you something. There's something about women that most guys just don't even understand. They have this thing called emotional intelligence. We all have it, but women utilize it a lot better than we do as men. Now, men tend to stay away from emotions. Men generally describe women as being emotional. And so, as she may appear to be emotional, what we're really seeing is intelligence. So life is emotional. Somebody says, "Hey, look, how you doing today?" "I'm doing good." That's your emotions. "How did you like your dinner?" "It was great. I loved it." See, those emotions. See, man, we sometimes hide behind that and we just go, "Oh, it's okay." But see, emotional intelligence is something that women deal with all the time. The reason why women can't be controlled when they're acting what we call crazy is because they're operating on a higher emotional level that we generally just don't understand. See, that emotional intelligence lends itself to dealing with a situation under control. So you can't control somebody that already doesn't want you to control them. So you're fighting a losing battle. Now, crazy, deranged, that's a term I would use to describe a wild lion or a wild animal that you can domesticate. But we see that happening all the time. These wild animals get domesticated and they're crazy. But see, the woman, she's not crazy. She's under control. She's not allowing you to have that control. And it's her belief system that's giving her power. She believes that you can't control her because you can't reach her emotionally. You're trying to reach her logically, and it's not a logical situation that needs to be dealt with. So the reason why men cannot understand, cannot control what we would call a crazy woman is because we don't understand what's going on. But if you slow down and develop your superpower, which is your ability to listen to what she's saying, you will slow her down. See, when she's angry and she's frustrated and she's mad and she seems out of control, which she is, she's out of control. For you, slow down, because guess what nobody does? No one will argue and yell and scream and act like a fool to themselves. When that does happen, it's more of a medical issue than anything. But just, take it. Just get quiet and watch me. Trust me on this. Next time your woman, your wife, your girl, somebody starts fussing at you and they all out of control and they throwing stuff, just stand there. Just like that. And you know what's going to happen? Eventually, they relax. And that's when you can start the conversation. And that's when you might have to say, "Look, I'm sorry." Because that's the only time they're going to hear you is when the situation calms down. Because as long as it's elevated and they're using this emotional intelligence to control the situation, they're not going to allow you to reach them. So you have to calm down. And as you calm down, listen to everything she says. And you know what? You might just learn something. I hope you enjoyed that tip. And thanks for watching. Look at it this way. Enjoy your day.